Well, hello everybody. This is Chase Swift, and in today's webinar, we're going to cover about the rare time, but more frequently when you get more leads and cash flow, of how to create a splash page. So we're in the web room. I got a number of my team members here, of course, which is awesome. And we're going to talk about one free way. I'm going to talk about one free way of creating splash pages with a free website called Weebly. Okay, so I'm going to slide this over. We'll take questions later, but I'm going to go through this and explain how I use Weebly, why you might want to use Weebly down the road if you want to build a splash page or something like that. Now, as I'm reminded about talking about splash pages, we don't have to create splash pages with My Partner Profit. Paul creates them for us. That is such a huge benefit. I mean, what a great video, what a great splash page. The big join for free now button on the classic site here. Some of the greatest, features and benefits, and all that is done for you. So you need to appreciate the value of these splash pages. And whether you use the classic or this one for the express, or probably most of our favorites is the classic, or I'm sorry, challenge, okay? These are fabulous splash pages or capture pages. They call them capture pages because they capture information, name and email. They're also called splash pages because it's kind of a splash of information. You don't learn everything, but you learn enough to find out, hey, I think I want to know more. So thank you to Paul, who has created some of the best splash capture pages of all time. This is just awesome, okay? So there will be times, though, when you will want to promote something, and say, for example, Banner's Broker. Let's go right here. And you want to promote something that Paul has not provided a splash page for. And so this is a splash page similar to what Paul has done. It's just a little bit different. It's simple and short, has a nice video. It gives some basic information that should, require more information to be gotten from the prospect. Okay, so they would put in their name and email from the autoresponder. Okay, that's the portion down here. Okay, so this is a pretty good one, and we're just going to talk about how to create these on Weebly. Okay, so Weebly is not an affiliate. It's not. You're not going to make any money signing other people up. It's free to join, so you can't make money when it's free either. Anyway. So just go to Weebly.com and right here. I mean, sign up with Facebook. That way you don't have to remember your username, password. Okay, or you can just fill out your name, email, and a password, and it is free. I will go ahead and log in. And I have my username already saved, and it's actually my email address and my password. So I'll go ahead and log in. Okay. Now I just showed one of these websites. Well, I showed a capture page, but sometimes you want to provide additional information about something or create a website. And this one is created on Weebly, and you can see up at the web address. It's BB for profit, Banner's Broker for profit, .weebly.com. So Weebly is hosting this for me. This is free, okay? So I don't have to pay for this. I am an upgraded member, but if you want to create a website, you don't have to pay for it. It's completely free, and it looks fabulous, okay? And you can put videos on here. I have a lot of YouTube videos on this site. You can put in graphics. Okay, these are images. Okay, they look great. You can put in text, obviously. And so this is just an example of the style and what you can do on a Weebly page. Okay, here's a hyperlink, and I even have another tab for more videos, all that good stuff. Okay, so I've done this on Weebly. Okay, so I'm just pointing out some other uses of what you can do. You can create a nice website and lots of good information for whatever you need. Okay, so I do have one that, and actually I do want to edit this one. I'll show you how you can modify and change your website. Okay, now Weebly is based on elements. Okay, these little text or a paragraph with a title, they give you, you just drag these in and they become a part of your website, and you just type things in. Okay, I'll leave that up there. Actually, I'll close that. We don't need it there. So this is an element right down here. Now I would type here or type here to put that in, but I really don't want that. So I'm going to go to the right here and X that out. And it asks me, do I want to delete it? Yes, I do. Okay. So what I want to do is actually, and there's pictures and paragraph, which is text, videos, and notice this custom HTML for opt-in forms, for HTML for videos and stuff like that. Okay. Some of you will not understand all of this at once. I understand. But over time, you'll get better at this. They even have buttons that you can create. That's really quite nice. Like click here or go here now, or those types of things. I'll need to just kind of mute that phone. So what I want to do is edit this element. You can see this is an element, and it has a YouTube video in it. Okay, so what I want to do is edit that. So I'm just showing you how to modify things. Okay, so I'm going to go to that video that I've already created. I want to update it. Okay, put my cell phone on silent. Okay, there we go. And let's go to this video, which I've done. Okay. Well, hello, this is Chase Swift. So I want to put this video, this YouTube video, on this this website. Okay, I want to change the video. Okay, so all I need to do is go to the share underneath the YouTube video, click that, and then just go to embed. And that means put the video on the page. Now you'll see different sizes. The 640 by 480 is a pretty nice size. That's about what this size is right here. And if I need to, I can click here, and you can see the HTML code. It's a 640 by 360. Okay, if you look at it visually, that's the size. It's pretty nice. So that is a good size, and that's the size I'm going to use, a 640 by 480. Okay, I always uncheck these because I don't want anything else happening. Okay, and this is the HTML code. YouTube will automatically select that for you. If you happen to not have it selected, just click in here once and it'll highlight the whole thing. It's really handy. Then just right click and choose copy. Now I have the HTML code for this video, and now I can put that right over here and edit this. And this is an element. This is a YouTube video element. And I'm using the HTML code, the custom HTML. And I would have just dragged that down, but I've already done that, so I don't need to do that again. In this case, I just want to edit it. I'll click once right in here. That'll generate the code. I will delete that and then paste in my new code. It's virtually the same. It's just got the different YouTube link and stuff like that. And then I may want to see how that comes in. It's a little off to the left, so I'm going to click. Even though it says center, sometimes you have to play around with that. There, center. So now I have a new video on that page. Now it's not saved yet, it's not published. Okay, so up at the top, you see publish. Okay. Now it's doing all that, and now we have a new website published. This little icon right here is very handy. It'll open up the website in a new tab, so you can check it out. So let me click that. Now we're looking at the website, and there is the new video, ready to go. updated. Okay, and what I think I'll do is put more videos. I'll put the other one that I had on the more videos tab. Okay, so this looks really nice. See how easy that was to put a YouTube video on this page? Very easy. I'll go back to the editing page, okay? And I can close this. Realize there's going to be a lot to learning about Weebly for some of you. So I'm not going to cover everything, but in time you'll be able to get this pretty well. Now I want to go to the more videos page. Okay, this is another sub page. And I'll just put that last video that I just took out. I'm going to put it down here. Okay, so I'm going to grab, actually I need to grab the video. So let's go to my bookmarks. And right there. Okay, so not all the time will someone allow you to share. So if you go to the share button and there is not an embed, they don't want you to embed it. But this person, Jamie Waters, is fine with me embedding it, or anybody, so I can go to the embed code, and you can see that I probably don't need the 853 by 40, but the 640 by 360 is a lot better. So I'll click that. That immediately changes all the code. Again, if you don't have the code, just click here once. It'll highlight automatically. Right click, choose copy. Back over to the editing of Weebly, that tab. Okay. Now I want to leave this video. That's a great video. And I have a screenshot here. That's a picture. And I have another video here. So what I want to do is go down to the bottom of the page. I'm going to drag in custom HTML to bring in that last video. So you see that orange line, that's where it's going to go. If I put it here, it would be above this video, and I want it actually below. So the orange line gives you a sense of where it's going to appear. I'll go down below and just release from my mouse. Let it do its thing. The screen will jump around. Just scroll down. And now you just hover over your mouse over this element. And you need to click to set the custom HTML. So I'll click. You might want to delete that and then right click and choose paste. There's the HTML code for that other video, which I still think is great, but I want it on this page, not on the front page. Okay. Now, after you edit it, you can align it and do some things. So I'm going to choose center, and it'll center that video. Of course, you can do right justified. It'll right justify it. Okay, left justify. Okay, you can see that. And center. Okay, then just click out here somewhere in the white, and that element will hide, and you'll see there's that video. Okay, it's a really good video, by the way. So now my page is done. I'll click publish. Okay, now it's done. Now I already have this tab open, so I can close this and just go down here and then click on more videos, and it'll show me the updated page. Okay, there's Sherry's video, and there's the screenshot in Driscoll, and explaining Banner's broker site slightly differently. Okay, Jamie's Waters video, and it works great. Okay, so that gives you an overview of how you can use Weebly for any website. Okay, let's move on to something else. Close down some of these things. Now, there's a lot of other elements that you can click on or tabs, like the design. That'll give you the design of the website, and you can see I'm using this design right here. But you can update the design with images and graphics and colors, and they have lots and lots of templates. And you should be able to find something quite nice for your web page or your splash page. Okay. Pages will go through all the pages, and you can see these replicate the same links I have on the website. Okay, so whatever you type in here and whatever you create, these are all separate web pages. Okay, and you can do some things like hide page navigation and pick the different style. It's pretty much a click it and look at it type option to see what looks best. Upgraded members with Weebly can password protect the web page or a website. I don't choose to do it on this one, but that's another feature that if you ever need a password protected website, you can do that. Okay. Not sure about editors. Those are like if you're doing your own editing, so I don't need to do that. The last thing is settings, and this covers like the web address, the site title, and some basic things that really you don't have to worry too much about. If you make a change, you just go down to the bottom and click Save. So I'll just close that. Now let's get back to really what we're here for, is learning how to create a splash page. So I have a page called Partner with Profit, or Partner with Chase, sorry. I'm going to go ahead and edit that. And what you'll see is it's a template for a splash page. Okay, and there's nothing on it yet. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to create it. Now right now I have a home page, but I have a sub page for Zeek Rewards. I also have a sub page on this whole page, on this website called BB for Banners Broker. Okay, and I picked this nice template. Again, you can go see the design of it, and it's the second one right here. A really nice template. It's very cool and very conceptual. Okay, you know, growing a new business kind of thing, right? So what you can do is create, if you're going to create a free site, you only get three, and then you're done. So what I'm showing you here is I've got the potential of 2 and more. I could add more. These could all be splash pages. Okay, so I could have 6, 8, 10, 12, 20 all in one site. But if you create a Zeek page and then create a new Banners Broker, you've used 2 and you have 1 left. So my idea for you is to not create 1 or 2 just for splash pages, but create one main site that you're going to call, say, Partner with Your Name. And then you can create multiple splash pages. And you'll hide this. I'll show you how to hide it. Okay? So let's create one for Banners Broker. Okay, we've just been talking about that, and I love that affiliate program. So I'll click here on Banners Broker. Now I'm editing the Banners Broker tab. Okay? Now, I do have a splash page that I use, so I'm going to copy from it. And I will probably have some of my splash pages on the video, on the final YouTube video, so you can get to my splash pages. Okay? Here's that Banners Broker, and I'm using that other video. I may switch it. In fact, I think I will. But I have a headline, and I have a subheader, and I have a video, and I have 3 bullet points, and I have a capture form from GetResponse. I have a red line around it. That's pretty cool. So those are the simple elements that I need to replicate. Okay? So what I'm going to do is, a lot of times I like using Notepad or text edit on a Mac, so you can strip out the code. Okay? So I'm going to copy this text. Okay? And so I'll just right click on the blue, choose copy, back to my text editor, and paste. See how it gets rid of the color and the size? It's all just text. It's probably the easiest way to handle copying stuff, is make sure it's in Notepad or text edit, so it gets rid of the color and the font size and all that. It's better to start with something generic. Okay, so I'll right click and choose copy. And then I'm going to go back to my second tab. I'm doing this in tabs. Okay, back to Weebly. So the first thing I want to do is an element and a title text. It'll be larger font, and so that's what I'll use. So I'll just drag that down here. Okay, click here to edit, and I have it in memory, so I'll just do a right click, paste. Okay, there it is. Now you can individually control things, so I'm going to center it. There's a center button. Okay, like to make this one bigger. Okay, so there's a plus button to increase the font size. So I just click. Sometimes it makes it smaller, which is weird, but just click, 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 click. Okay, that's perfect. Now this, the subtext, I'll grab that, highlight it, go to the plus button to increase the font size, click it. It made it smaller, but click it, make it bigger, bigger, bigger. Okay, pretty good. Now if you want to make a color, just grab this and go to your font color to change the color. There's a little drop down and you get a pick, and that looks like a deep, nice red. Okay, and you can reverse it. I did blue on the other one, but that's fine. And then grab this one, and maybe I'll make this blue under the font color, under change color to that. Okay, there's our first element. Okay, come down, and let's grab the next element, which is the video. Now, I'm going to change my mind. I'm going to use a different video. Okay, so I'm going to go and and I could search on YouTube, but I have this bookmarked. Okay, plus this will remind you just how to do this. So click on share. Okay, you don't want the link, you want the embed code. So click on embed. It probably remembers last thing, but it didn't. So just go to 640 by 40. That's a pretty good size. Right click on this code and copy it. Now I'm back to tab number 1, which is my Weebly tab to edit. Okay, so now custom HTML is what I just copied. That's the YouTube video. So I'll drag that down under, see the orange line, under the text. Okay, it'll do its thing, and you can, when you mouse over, it'll do some funny things, but once you get right over that custom HTML, just click once, probably delete that, and right click, choose paste. There's the code for that video. If you go up here, it's on left justified. I want to center it, so I'll choose center, and there enough. There's it centered. Okay? So now I got a great video. Okay, it's coming along, isn't it? Go back to tab number 2. This is what I'm copying from. Now these are bullet points, and I could grab those text. I don't want to grab the bullets themselves, but I did. Remember, I can strip this out in text edit or notepad. So I'll choose, hover my mouse over this, right click, choose copy. Now I got that text in memory. I want to go back to my text editor and just delete that. And what I want to do is get rid of all the formatting. See, black bullet, that's not good. So I'll just take that out. Okay, take this one out. And take that one out. So really what I have is 3 bullet points ready to go. There they are. Okay. And that looks good, so I'll copy all of those. Right click on the blue and choose copy. So I've stripped out all the formatting, all the font color, the size, all that stuff. It's probably a good thing to do. Go back to tab number 1 to Weebly to edit. Okay. Now this time I have more like paragraph text. Okay. So just drag it to the page, just like it says. Drag it down. I want to have that appear under the video. And the orange line is showing me where that's going to go. So I'll just release. Okay, this green will jump around. That's okay. Just scroll down. Click here to edit. So have your mouse over there. Click. Now just right click and choose paste. Okay. So it's a little small, but it looks pretty good. Now you can select that. Come up here and probably center it. And then increase the font size. So plus, plus, plus. Okay, that looks pretty good. Now, we could add bullets or we could just leave it like that. And you know what? I think I like that. It's pretty darn good. Okay. So, that's coming along very nicely. So, if we go back to tab 2, what is the last step? The last step is you get response. Okay, that's the autoresponder. Okay, so I have to log in to get response. Now, I'm probably done with this YouTube video, so I can close it and not have so many tabs I get confused. Okay, I can open up a new tab and log into Get Response. Pick my username and password, log in. Now in this case, I already have the campaign set up. I want to choose the Banners Broker campaign, which is BB Chase. Okay. All right. So I'm in that campaign, and actually what I should have done is just go to web form. And this is the code for the autoresponder. So I'll go to Web Forms List. Okay. And you can see down here, I created a web form, and I've had a lot of people look at it, and a number of people fill it in previously. But what I want to do is view the source, because I've already created the splash page. I've already created the opt-in form. Okay. Click on View Source. And this will generate the code. Now, as I recall, Weebly should be able to handle JavaScript. If it doesn't work, I can't remember. If not, I'll have to go to HTML code, which is different. There's a lot more of it. But let's try JavaScript. I can't remember. We'll click in here. Actually, the best way to do it is right-click and select all. So select all that text, all that code. Then move your mouse over the blue. Choose Copy. Let's see if Weebly can handle JavaScript. This is custom HTML again. So I'll drag that down. Can't remember if it will do JavaScript. We'll find out momentarily. Click here to set the custom HTML. Delete it. Right click. Paste. Okay, now we'll see if Weebly can handle JavaScript. It's a different form of HTML. Click outside here, and it does. Okay? Now, this one may not do the centering as well, and it doesn't. Okay, it didn't center it. That's really okay, isn't it? I mean, it is. Okay? So I can live with that form slightly off to the side. If I really wanted to tinker with it, I might be able to do centering, but I'll leave it for now. Okay? Now, I'm a pro member. I'm paying for the Weebly service, which is very inexpensive. At the bottom of your website will be this create a free website with Weebly. Is that the end of the world? No. It's their way of getting other people to sign up for Weebly. So if you're a free member, you'll have this little notice. I'll just leave that right now. And we got a web page ready to go. We got a splash page ready to go. So I'll click Publish. Okay. So let's open that in a new tab. Remember, the web address is partnerwithchase.weebly.com. You're probably going to have partner with your name, because that'll be unique. Everyone has to have something unique. And then you'll have Weebly.com if you're a free member. Now you can buy domains and transfer stuff, and they want you to get a domain, but you don't have to. Okay? Let me open that up in a new tab. Okay? And remember, I didn't do anything to the home tab, so it's blank. I didn't do anything to Zeek. Okay? It's blank, and it has the Zeek HTML. That's the web address to that. The home has a different web address. Just partner with Chase, Weebly.com index.html. But what happens when I click on the BB tab? Boom. There's that splash page. Okay? Doesn't that look great? Awesome. Okay? Now I thought it might show this, but I'm a pro member, so it's not showing create a free website from Weebly down here. Okay? But on yours it will. It's not the end of the world. Okay? Now, really what I want to do is clean this up. I don't want Zeek, I don't want home on this Banners Broker page, and I don't even want this up here as well. So the last step is getting rid of the menu, although keeping this menu here will get you to the web address. Each one of these has a different web address. This one is partnerwithchase, Weebly.com, bb.html. That's the web address. That's your splash page. But now I'm going to show you how to get rid of this menu here. Okay, you're going to go back to the Weebly editing. We can close this, and we're going to go to Pages. Okay, we're on the BB tab already because we see we see our creation. Go up to Pages, and then click on BB, and on this page, I want to hide page in navigation menu, and I don't want anything else shown. Okay, and let's go ahead and go back to edit the page, and you'll see BB is gone. That's great. Now I can go to Zeek and get rid of that one as well. Okay, so I'd go up to Pages, and I can just turn off Zeek, hide it from the page navigation. It won't appear at the top. Okay, and I can also do that to the home. Okay, actually, let me just come back here and turn this one back on. So it's the only one. BB is the only one that will be in the navigation menu. Let's go back to the page to edit. Okay, BB, it's the only one there. So if I, when I click on that, it'll show me the web address. Okay, I'm just showing this in steps so you guys get it. Let's publish the page. It'll redo all those settings. Okay, and let's refresh this page. Now look at that. See how nice that is? Okay, so my last step is really to bookmark this. So I should bookmark it because I got the web address. So I would bookmark it probably in my Banners Broker folder, and I would know that this is my Banners Broker Partner with Chase splash page. Okay, I got it bookmarked. Pretty simple, right? Really, the last thing is getting rid of BB. So let's go back up, and the last step, we'll go back to Pages, okay, and turn off the navigation for this BB page. It won't appear in the navigation menu at the top. Okay, click Publish, that'll do it. Now if I go back to tab 2, I can refresh it, and this will get rid of that. Boom, gone. Isn't that great? Now the only thing I really want to do is change this Partner with Chase. It's all one word. Okay, I can fix that. Let's go back to Weebly, and we can close this. And this one is under Settings. Okay, so go to Settings, and you'll see it's all one word right there. So you could change it to uppercase letters, add a space. And if you wanted to add a little bit more, you could. Partner with Chase Swift. Okay, and you can even turn that off. Let's do it 2 ways. We'll leave it on. Let's see how it looks. Click Save. Okay, republish it. Okay, it's been published. We can close that. Go to tab number 2 and just hit refresh. Okay, now that looks pretty darn good, right? Actually, it does have it down here. I notice that now, so I don't know why it didn't appear, but now it's down there. Okay, that's the only drawback to a free site, but it's not a biggie. And up at the top, Partner with Chase Swift, making money with Banners Broker. I will show you how easy it is and all that. Okay, pretty simple. Now, if you don't want to have this up here, your partner with your name, just go back up, go to Settings, and then just take that off. Show site title on the top. Uncheck that. Click Save. Okay, it's gone. Republish. It's all been updated. Let's go to tab number 2. Hit refresh. And there is a beautiful splash page for free. Okay? So, and you have the web address here. This is specific to the Banners Broker splash page. And if I needed to, I could go back and turn on the tabs for the other pages when I work on the Zeek one or whatever, just so I get the web address. Some of you may not know how to do that. So just turn on the navigation for the Zeek page, and you can re-see that. Okay, there's Zeek, and you're on there. So you could use the tab there. And then once you got it done, just go back up to Pages and turn off the navigation in the menu. Click Publish, and then you're done. And ultimately, you could have 20 or 30 or 50 or 100 or 200 different splash pages. And still, this is all on one site. It's on Partner with Chase. And that's your one free site. You'd have 2 more. But with one site, you can create hundreds and hundreds of pages. And they look fabulous. And anytime you want to change it, you can look at a different design. And you can just click that and it'll update it. Okay, and you just publish it. Okay, and you go back to your page. You hit refresh and it's completely different design. Isn't that cool? Okay, so it's just amazing what you can do, and there's so many more things I could talk about, but that is how to create a splash page on Weebly. And you'll get better at all these little tabs and all the different options and all the little things, but most of the time you'll be in Elements. You'll choose these few here. They do have multimedia stuff. Okay, they have a side menu here. You can also put things like Google AdSense or product pages and turn on either PayPal or other things if you want to sell stuff on your page. And then the last one has more stuff. There's a lot of other stuff you can do. Okay? So, I don't want to go into all that, but I think you're getting the clue that Weebly is really, really cool. I'm going to go ahead and close this web page that I've been editing. You can see all the other ones I have. I've got a bunch. Okay, I really like Weebly. And you can just log out and you're done. Okay, so there you have your page and it's up, it's active. You would want to test everything, but the video works. Well, hello, this is Chase Swift, and okay, obviously the text is great, and you could put in your name and email and check the autoresponder. You should get an email right to whatever email you put in there and test your splash page, test your autoresponder. Okay, here is at the bottom, create a free website with Weebly, and so if someone comes to your site and they want to get a free website, why not? It's free for you, it'll be free for them. Okay? So I'm done with this splash page, so I don't have to have that anymore. And I'm done with get response, so I'll log out. There we go. All right, so I'll open it up for any questions that we might have here. Let's open that up. Okay. All right, not sure that anyone has any questions. Let's go ahead and start fresh with any other questions. Any other questions that I didn't cover? We've got a few. We'll take a minute here to take a question or two. Doesn't look like there's any questions. I did that good a job. Okay, good. We'll just slide that over. And, yeah, there you go. So if you have different opportunities that you want people to know about, you'll have to create a splash page. And it's pretty easy to do, and it looks fabulous. Okay, it looks very professional. Okay, so thanks for coming, and we'll see you again next time.